Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Dark Knight Studios coming at you with my Week 3 NFL predictions with scores. Let's start off Game 1. We have the Miami Dolphins visiting the Minshew Mania Jacksonville Jaguars. I think this is going to be a good game, a close game. And believe it or not, I think the Jaguars will win their second game of the season. And they will beat the Dolphins on a game-winning field goal, 26-23. Next, we have a game that I think is going to be quite close with the San Francisco 49ers visiting the New York Giants. I have this game going into overtime with the 49ers pulling it out 23-20 with a field goal. And I think it's going to be close like that because I think the Giants are a little bit better of a team than people think, even though Saquon Barkley done for the season. But for the 49ers, though, they have lost running back Raheem Mostert out for a while. Jimmy Garoppolo slightly injured. And they've lost defensive end Nick Bosa and defensive lineman Solomon Thomas, both to season-ending torn ACLs. Same injury that happened to Saquon Barkley as well. A lot of injuries happening. But I'm going, again, Niners 23-20 in overtime. Next, we have the Washington football team versus at the Cleveland Browns. I have the Cleveland Browns picking up their second straight victory at home, 30-20. Next, we have a team that is playing somewhat decently. The Cincinnati Bengals at the Philadelphia Eagles, who are a team I am very surprised that they're 0-2. Though they have multiple offensive linemen out injured probably for the season. And week 1, I did have them losing the upset against Washington, called it. But I did have them losing, I think, last week to the Rams, but I did not expect it to be a blowout. I had 35-30 Rams, and the Rams blew them out 37-19. I do have the Eagles pulling this one out. Another overtime game, 27-24 over the Bengals. Close game. I think Joe Burrow is going to start showing he's going to be a good franchise quarterback. I think a lot of people don't think he will be. I'm one of the few that I believe he will be a good quarterback. Next, we have a game that is really, really tough for me to predict. It's the Las Vegas Raiders at the New England Patriots. Patriots gave one heck of a fight against the Seahawks this past Monday night. Great game. Sunday night. My apologies. And then that following night, the Las Vegas Raiders upset the New Orleans Saints. If I would have stuck with the Raiders in an upset pick and the Colts beating the Vikings, I would have went a perfect 16-0 on predictions. But I decided to go with the Vikings beating the Colts. What happened? Colts destroyed them. And then the Raiders upset the Saints. I wish I would have stuck with the Raiders getting the upset. This one I was back and forth on. Raiders and Patriots. You got Raiders 2-0, Patriots 0-2, just falling short of, or Patriots 1-1, just falling short of going 2-0. I'm going to take the Patriots by a touchdown, 34-27 in a shootout. Next, we have a team that blew it against the Cowboys. The Atlanta Falcons hosting. It will be the Chicago Bears at the Atlanta Falcons. And the team I'm talking about is the Falcons. Well, I'm going to give the Falcons a bit of an upset win here at home over the Chicago Bears, 20-17 in a defensive game. Then, another upset pick of the week. Another upset pick. I'm taking the Los Angeles Rams going on the road to Buffalo and defeating the Buffalo Bills 27-23 with the Rams defense doing just enough to hang on. Then we have a team that I see, unfortunately, you have the Houston Texans at Pittsburgh Steelers. The Houston Texans are underperforming. They only scored 20 against the Chiefs. Got blown out at home to the Ravens 33-16 last week. And it's in Pittsburgh. Yeah, I'm sorry, Texans fans. Your team's falling to 0-3. Steelers take it by a couple touchdowns, 34-21. Then we have a game that was another tough one. We got the 2-0 Tennessee Titans visiting the 0-2 Minnesota Vikings, who just placed linebacker Anthony Barr on season-ending injured reserve. I'm taking the Titans to 3-0 with a 20-17 game-winning field goal victory over the Vikings, dropping the Vikings to 0-3. Next, we have the Carolina Panthers, who are going to be without Christian McCaffrey for the next 4 to 6 weeks, visiting the LA Chargers, who I think should start Justin Herbert because he played far better than Tyrod Taylor has. Nothing against Tyrod Taylor. I like him. But I do have the Chargers winning this one, 20-13, getting their second win of the season. I don't think a lot of people expected them to win, but 3 or 4 games and already 2. Same with the Jaguars. Next game we have the winless 0-2 New York Jets at the 1-1 Indianapolis Colts. Give me the Colts by a game-winning field goal, 26-24. Next we have another upset. Yes, I've picked the Falcons to upset the Bears, the Rams to upset the Bills. Now I'm going with the Cowboys to upset the Seattle Seahawks on the road via game-winning field goal, 24-23. Then we have the pitiful Detroit Lions against a team that's red hot right now, the Arizona Cardinals, playing at Arizona. Give me the Cardinals by 2 touchdowns, 27-13. Then we have a game that originally I was torn between. We have Tom Brady and the Buccaneers visiting the Denver Broncos. And if the Denver Broncos had Drew Lock, I would pick the Broncos for an upset, but they don't. Give me the Buccaneers by a score of 31-20. Then we have my final upset pick of the week, Sunday Night Football. I know it's in New Orleans, but the Saints, Drew Brees is just, there's something up with him. He just doesn't seem to be the same player he was. Give me the Packers taking it on the road for the 3rd straight game, scoring 35-plus points. They've already scored 88 points in 2 games, scoring 43 and 42. Give me the Packers in a shootout, 37-30, to get to 3-0. Packers, baby. Packers. But yes, give me the Packers to 3-0 with a 37-30 victory. And finally, we finished it off with what's going to be probably the game of the week, Monday Night Football, a game that I could foresee being the AFC Championship this year. The defending Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs visiting one of the top favorites to go to the Super Bowl this year, the Baltimore Ravens. I was back and forth on this. I was thinking Chiefs, but then I was like, well, no, the Ravens are at home. And it was just such a tough decision. But I'm going to give the edge to the Kansas City Chiefs, who last week, they were losing. This past Sunday, they were losing 17-6 to the Chargers, of all teams, on the road. But I told my father, I said, Kansas City's losing 17-6. I said, don't count them out. What happens? They come back, send it in overtime, tied at 20. After 3 attempts because of a penalty and a timeout by the Chargers, the Chiefs won in overtime 23-20. Don't count them out when they're down by 2 scores. Give me the Chiefs 30-27 via game-winning field goal on the road to get to 3-0. But just look out for the Ravens against the Chiefs in the playoffs if it happens. Could there be maybe giving a bold thinking right here and maybe thinking Baltimore upsets Kansas City in the playoffs? We'll have to see when it comes to it. I will give you my predictions every week for every single game, my predictions for the scores, and let me tell you right now, currently, as far as predicting winners, my current record through 2 weeks is sitting at a great 24 correct predictions to 8 wrong. I'm sitting at 24-8 through 2 weeks. And if I'm going to give a game on here that I will have to give my guarantee of the week, give me the guarantee of the week. This is kind of tough. Give me the guarantee of the week, the Cardinals over the Lions is my guarantee, my lock of the week. So, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please comment down below your thoughts, your predictions. I welcome it. I'd like to know what you guys think. And if you enjoy these videos, please subscribe to the channel. And one last thing, I will be posting another video after this coming up shortly. So thank you, and you guys stay safe. Have a great day. Dark Knight Studios signing off.